Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from Doris Burke on the sideline coming up. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will try to protect home court. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami. On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosh at center. And it's Cole in at the 1 spot. Nick Roberts misses.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Erik Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 final, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
Now here's James. And jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Redick with it. Feeds the ball. And it's Jordan to top the key. Pass to Redick. To the wing right side. Paul, no one around him. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. You talk about Coach Spoelstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Yeah, kind of an interdisciplinary interest in greatness. And, you know, that's what goes into building a champion. Spoelstra, very intense and focused, always trying to find an edge, even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Again, the Heat good for 2. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The shot by Redick, no good.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And James gets it to go.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Now here's Redick. Lots of room. And he knocks down the jumper. Here's LeBron. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That one goes. Count it.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
When you take the crown in the Pacific Division, you have to make sure you fare well against the Eastern Conference, and the Clippers did just that last season. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Takes the 3. Jordan with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Redick with it. Wade picks him up. Here's Barnes. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, the Clippers did well against the East, as you said. 21-9 record for them last year, and a lot of those games were shorthanded as well.
Wade, good.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
To the wing on the left. Redick, a good look. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Redick's got his second basket of the night. That's what's impressive to me, Clark, about the Clippers. A lot of teams out west took down the East, but the Clippers never seemed to get healthy until late.
Yeah, it seemed like it was the last week of the season or so before they had a roster that was really healthy.
So many accomplishments in LeBron's career, but one milestone he reached last year, 20,000 points, 5,000 assists, and 5,000 rebounds in his first 800 games played. That's incredible.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Then for the Heat, Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosh. Bang comes in for Josh McRoberts, and it's Chalmers in for Cole.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And here's LeBron outside, and again, it's the Heat missing. Those stats you listed for LeBron through his first 800 games might sound a bit arbitrary, but it puts him in the company of only one other player, the Big O, Oscar Robertson.
And, you know, it's not a coincidence, Kevin, that they are the lone members of that group. Both so dominant in every facet of the game from the moment their career started. Really a lot of similarities between those two outstanding all-time greats. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Crawford outside. Beyond the arc. That's good. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Here's Farmar. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
And he gets the bucket. 7 points for Dwayne Wade.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Here's Farmar. This one for 3. Here's Hawes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hawes got his first 2 points.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Wade from outside. The shot is off. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Clippers lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter under. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Not a big surprise, but the Heat, Steve, were the best team in the East last year when it came to playing teams in the Western Conference.
Yeah, that's not a shock at all because they have the most talent from the East, and I think only facing those clubs twice each, Miami was much more likely to be up for those games from an emotional standpoint.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Tang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. Napier is out there with Chalmers. And it's Anderson in at the center position. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hawes. Griffin comes in for Glenn Davis. Barnes, he's checked in for Jared Dudley. And Paul subbed in for Jordan Farmar. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, the Clippers' backcourt of Chris Paul and J.J. Redick, a great combo. But the two were bitter rivals playing in the ACC, even exchanging blows back in 2004. Redick said, "I knew he didn't like me, and I didn't like him either." Paul said it was their competitive natures that led them to clash. But guys, as teammates, they've become good friends.
Yeah, sometimes the players you hate to face make the best teammates. Thanks, Doris.
You know, back to your point about the Heat in the West, they were the only East team to get 20 wins against the Western Conference.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Napier goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists. And for a team in the East, that's often a real test of how good you are. Of course, that wasn't really a question for the Heat, as they were always regarded as the team to beat last year in the NBA.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
The 3 from Bosch. And that one's good. Bosch has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
It's tipped. Paul with the steal. It's Crawford with the drive. Stolen by Bosch. One-on-one here. Here's Cole. And he goes in for the dunk.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Paul can't get it to go.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Dang. Tang's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter. Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him buckets. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You got to give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
Pass to McRoberts. Here's Bosch. Shot is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Dang. And the wide open shot from Paul. The three-pointer no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. The Heat also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. LeBron comes in for Napier. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Norris Cole.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Clippers trail by 4. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Shoots the 3. Was shot by Redick, no good. He'd have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. James wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Here is Hawes. He's covered by Bosch. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Farmar. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
If they're going to take tough outside shots, I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the 3. Just step back and knock it down.
LeBron with the block. Wade for 3. It's hauled in by Spencer Hawes. From 17 feet out. No good on that last second attempt there. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Heat out front, leading by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball